This is grit. And in this video, I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys and tell you exactly where we are currently in the business. As mentioned in my previous videos, we are bootstrapping grit from the ground up. That essentially means we are doing everything in-house, from marketing, sampling, product design, everything that you can think of what goes into a business, we are doing without any outsourcing. This means the process is a bit slower, but it means that we're taking our time and we're perfecting the things that we value most. So in this process, I had to decide what product should I start with? What is the first essential lineup that I want to introduce to this world? What is important to me? What do I use every single day? And that is what we're going to discuss today. So currently I'm training for a marathon, and naturally I have a lot of sessions throughout the week. I try to split my sessions between strength and endurance. So my ideal week would be 4 gym sessions and 6 runs, and I like to take my day off on Mondays. So essentially from Tuesday to Sunday I am running, and from Monday to Friday I'm doing gym sessions. There's definitely one product that I kept on using over and over again that helped me the most, and this is electrolytes. Yes, I take my daily creatine, but as soon as these sessions started to get tough and the repetition starts to get more and weeks turned into months, I realized that the fuel that I need the most is electrolytes. Yes, I do need everything else in between, but if I had to pick one, I would do electrolytes. It's difficult to say that, but because you are doing so many sessions, you sweat a lot, you lose a lot of fat, you lose a lot of muscle, and the amount of energy that you use in these workouts, in these sessions, takes a toll on you. And that's why I said to myself, electrolytes for me currently is the way to go. And that is what we're starting with. So I decided to show you guys where we're actually in the process of making the electrolytes, how they're going to look, what format they're going to be in. And currently, this is where we're at. As you can see by my exceptional drawing skills, that I needed to decide between sachets and tubs. And naturally, I am always gravitating towards conveniency. So sachets was the first option. And I quickly realized that it might be convenient, but in a consumer standpoint, it is a bit more expensive. So I pivot more towards the tubs for what you get and the price point that I would charge for a tub. And essentially, it's more. So you get more and you pay less. But I understand that with sachets, it is more convenient. It is on the go, especially traveling a lot, going for long workouts. It is convenient just taking a sachet or 3 and chucking into your water bottle. But ultimately, we have to start somewhere. Like I said, we are bootstrapping this thing and we're doing it from the ground up. So ultimately, I decided to go with tubs. And let me just explain to you where we're at in the physical design and the components that goes into the electrolytes. Researching the best components that need to go into electrolytes. Because if you look at many brands out there, they're pretty much the same. Essentially, you get 2 types of electrolytes. That the one is your daily intake, which is a bit lower in your salts, your sodium, your potassium. And then you get your performance electrolytes, which is a bit higher in those because you exercise, you do sessions, you sweat more. So you exert more energy. Naturally, you need more electrolytes in your body. And as you can see by my lovely graph, that I made a small diagram, upside down triangle, what the main elements is in electrolytes. Your sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and vitamin C. You'll see many brands, they have a whole variety of different components making up electrolytes. I found that these are the most common ones. And because I'm transparent with you guys, I am busy deciding what the best components are for hydration. And with this, it comes with quite a toll, because you need to know what goes into your products, why it goes into your products, and for that specific reason, you need to make sure of the things that goes into your electrolytes. So I'm doing my necessary research, talking to people, talking to experts. What does the human body need to perform? And to keep that in mind, I'm starting off by looking and leaning more towards people doing regular and active exercise. Because if I think of the need that I have, that is it. That is me training every single day. So naturally, that would be my target audience. People like myself, like-minded people on the go, but also people just starting out. Yes, you can take any electrolytes any time of the day, but essentially when it's someone doing a lot of sessions, a lot of workouts throughout the week, you need something a bit more. You need a bit more potassium, a bit more sodium. And that's what I'm going for. To be honest, this is quite a frustrating process because I am quite impatient. When I set my mind to something, I want to do it immediately. I want to see results. I want to have the product in my hands, but it takes time. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes discipline to study what needs to be studied, to see what is best, because at the end of the day, I want to release a product that I'm proud of, that I can say this is actually something that I would use every single day and that I do use. So I'm taking my time. I'm building the blocks, getting my foundation right, talking to suppliers, talking to experts, getting feedback from people that are highly intelligent and also way more knowledgeable in this field. And I want to be open about that because a lot of time I see people going into something like this and they would release a product and be the expert in it. And I'm not yet. But I say yet because I'm striving towards that goal, being extremely knowledgeable what I put into my body, what I'm telling you, you can put into your body, because at the end of the day, this is all fun and games if you're promoting a product, but this is about performance. And I do not take these things lightly. If I want to hit a marathon PR, I'm going to go full out for that. If there's something that can help me get to the next step, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take full advantage of that. So I'm going to put my heart and soul into this. It is still very early. Like I said, it is quite frustrating. I am definitely learning a lot of patience. And yes, we are well and truly away with this project. I am super excited. Honestly, I can't wait to show you guys what we're working on. And I'm going to take you guys with me, show you where I'm at, how does the product look. We're busy with our brand look, the colors, the design, what are we going for, the people that I want to attract, talking to people that, we want to bring closer to the brand. That said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. See you in the next one.